Morning folks, Jason Chrisman, Grazing Acres Farm. Today we're going to go feed the herd. I need to pick up one of these wet bales and we're going to head back there right now. With this particular wet bale, I only give them one of these every single day. So to make it last for the whole herd, I'll take it back there and make several piles. Let's go do it. Got a wet bale on the back. That was wrapped last spring, so that's pushing close to a year old, and that's a first cutting of an alfalfa orchard mix. Real nice stuff. The cows love that stuff we've got on the back of the tractor. On the front of the tractor we have these wrap bales that are in front of me, and these are individually wrapped. We just purchased these. These are 2 years old. But I'm giving the cows a mixture. Some days I give them one of the wet bales I have on back and give them one of these. Some days I give them one of the bales I have on back and give them a dry bale. This one over here is a first cutting. Those ones over there are a second cutting. So I've got options, but I like to give them a wet bale every single day. The cows really like it. That's the first thing they eat, and then they'll fall back on the other bale. So in order to make sure everybody gets some of this bale that we've got on the back, I've got to make a pile, several piles. We got roughly 30 cows in our cow herd, and they've still got their calves from last year on them. So, you know, we're close to 60 head, 2 bales of hay. Some days I do give them 3, just depends on the weather, what they've got left from the previous day, and all that good stuff. So we'll get back here, see what's left, drop this first bale, and then we'll start making our pile for our second. Now you'll notice when I drop this first bale, not a whole lot of the cows really care about it. They're more interested in this bale right here. There you can see the cows. And this is another thing that helps me decide whether I need to feed a third bale today. If the cows meet me at the gate, that tells me they ate all the food they had and they're hungry, and I don't like that. I don't like them meeting me at the gate. It's tricky enough to get in there with the hay and the tractor and nobody getting out. I don't need them meeting me at the gate. Stay the hell up there on the hill. And it's usually the little ornery calves that come down and meet me at the gate. So we'll see what happens. I gotta be quick, get out, open the gate, and drive in. I have been leaving the gate open as I go in, and they seem to follow the tractor. Now that could come back and bite me one day, but so far it is working. So here we go, quick transaction folks. Run out here, open this gate. You gotta be quick, because if you're not, they'll meet you down here. And we're off to the races. Trying to feed them up here on the hill where we got some brambles and different things. I always try to feed in a different spot every day. What the cows don't eat will feed the soil, and the soil is basically what feeds the cows. So better soil, better grass, fatter cows. There's one of our new babies, about a week old. There is still some hay over there in that feeder though. Okay, so let's drop this front bale. first pile started. Here we go. You don't want that on your head, dude. How's Blackie doing? How's that big Blackie girl? So I'll just keep repeating this process using my hay hook to make little piles. I'll pull some off on this side of the bale, let it fall down over here. And then I'll tell all the little young kids to move back, step back, step back, step back. Come on, big boy. Come in here. The thing is about this wet hay, it's kind of tangled together. It doesn't pull off really, really easy. There's been days I went home and my shoulders bothered me for the majority of the day because of all the pulling. But I keep it up. I want everybody to eat, have something good to eat. Hey, Red, eat that up, girl. So there we go, pile number 2. Climb back in the tractor and pull up and do it again. And if you watch real closely, you'll notice the cows, there's a few of them, same cows that follow the bale on the spear, and they don't want to eat off the ground. Red right here is one of them. And our daughter Blackie, and that black cow over there, number 29, she is like a pain in the butt. She likes to help so much. Coming around, girls. Let me through. Mama, I was just talking about you. Come on, let me through. Come on, let me through. You're a super calm cow, aren't you, girl? Yeah, you're a good girl. Help me out every day, don't you, girl? Every day. 29's right here. But it's worth it. You can see them all looking good. Still got nice haircuts on most of them. We had one that broke out with some mites and lost a lot of her hair, but she's starting to get that back now. All right, let's repeat. Pull up, do it again. Look, here she comes. Every day. She is a thorn in my side, aren't you, girl? Luckily, you're one of the good ones. I surely wouldn't let Train be in my helper. You just do not like to eat off the ground, do you, girl? High society, girl. I hate to tell you, but grazing's gonna pick up. You're gonna have to eat off the ground, girl. On to the next pile. Here comes red. Stuff smells amazing. I think the alfalfa is what makes it so hard to pull off. It's so long and stemmy. I'll tell you what else I've learned. You pull too much off this bale, when you go to drop the spear and pull away, if there's not enough hay left, it won't pull away. You'll have to lift the spear back up and manually pull all of that hay off the spear. And I'll tell you firsthand, that's no fun. Did it about 5 times this winter so far. Thinking, yeah, there's enough on there. Nope. Hop out and start cutting it off. You made it, didn't you? You made it over here to help. I was getting worried you weren't going to show. I'm not going to make but a couple more piles, girl. Maybe one more. I'm getting kind of small. We might already be too small. I just went ahead and made the decision to go ahead and pull it off the spear before I get myself in a hole. Been there, done that. Oh, there we are. Got a group of calves, last year's calves up there eating on that bale that was on the front. Got a group here, a group there, a group there, a group there. There's a group over there where the white cow is, and there's where I dropped the bale. So all of these little groups are all from this one bale. Now everybody gets a bite. There's no pushing and shoving, and everybody's content. Now you might be wondering, why didn't you just roll that down a hill? Let it unwrap itself. Well, that don't work very well with wet bales. I've tried it a handful of times and it's only worked twice. Most of the time you got to go retrieve the whole bale and bring it back to the top of the hill. So, everybody's happy. Got our new calf there. We got Mama there. That's Mama Train. Gotta keep an eye open on Mama. I call her Train for a reason. A couple years ago, I went to tag her calf. It was outside of the fence. I climbed over to tag him. Mama come running to the fence. So I climbed back over and got on the four-wheeler like, what the heck's she doing? Decided I'd show her the tag. So I stuck my hand out with the tag and tag her and let her smell it, and she charged right towards me. And from that point, I've kept my guard up with her. As long as the calf ain't around me, she's fine. It's when the calf gets around me, she gets nervous. So everybody's happy, everybody's eating. Hope you enjoyed this little video, folks. Thanks for watching Grazing Acres Farm.